Hi everyone. I wanted to take a moment to talk about some of the research that I'm doing that's shaping a new model that I'm building called Feel First Before You Communicate. And Feel stands for Face Your Fears, Engage with Empathy, Use Ethics and Good Judgment, and Unleash the Love. Because we need more feel in our communication, and here's why. I've talked to just over 25 millennials, folks born between the years of 1981 and 1996, and I've asked them all the same questions. And one of the questions was, if you could give leaders advice about how to communicate with you, what would you tell them? Now, leaders defined as their own company leaders. It could be leaders from the brands that they love and admire or causes that they like. It could be political leaders, anyone that is a professional that they look up to and might want to hear from. So after looking at all the responses and dropping the responses into a text analytics tool, it was really interesting to see the words that are the largest and that pop up the most. They want their leaders to understand them more. They want leaders to give. They want leaders to care. And by the way, leaders need to respond. They want leaders to be interactive and to have empathy. Those are just a few of the words that stood out. And also people. It's about people. You're not just shouting out to a big mass audience. And the further I dug into this, the more I could see from even some of the quotes that were pulled from the research that clearly what millennials want from leaders in their communication is not matching up to the way a lot of leaders are getting out there, especially on social media. So I did pull some of the quotes. You can find them on my blog if you're interested in seeing and what some of these millennials wanted to share with leaders on how they should communicate with them and not to them on social media. And this model is really coming together, and my team has developed, it's coming soon, a web app where you can take a test to see how much you feel before you communicate, and we'll be able to score you. How much you face your fears, or are you open to different perspectives? How much you engage with empathy, and where you score with regard to being empathetic in your communications and interactions, how you use ethics and your good judgment, and you're also scored on your love, your passion, your enthusiasm. You get a score for each part, and you get an overall score as well. And this will be coming soon. And until then, let me know how you feel about your communications. Thanks.